Well, I hope you're all having a great day today.
Oh, Cog, no.
You know what's fucking annoying? Really?
Also, I'm starving. I gotta get a little snack. I'll be right back.
Fucking annoying.
What?
What's really fucking annoying is being an honest person in this fucking world filled with lies, bullshit, and absolute scum. Absolute fucking scum. I constantly try to push against the tide of this fake bollocks that is everywhere. It's so easy to do fake shit and make shit up. It's the fucking easiest thing in the world. And I'm just getting to that point. I'm getting to that point wondering, why the fuck do I even care? No, people support this show. I'm not going to act like people don't support the show. But what's the fucking point? There's way more support out there for just being a lying, degenerate piece of shit on the internet instead of being an honest, principled person.
Ha! Ha! Hold on, wait. I just came back in here. Wait, hold on. We gotta go back. Cog says he's honest and principled. Since when? Also, take the hoodie off, you dumb fuck.
It's the fucking easiest thing in the world. And I'm just getting to that point. I'm getting to that point wondering, why the fuck do I even care? No, people support this show. I'm not going to act like people don't support the show. But what's the fucking point? There's way more support out there for just being a lying, degenerate piece of shit on the internet instead of being an honest, principled person. There's just more support for it. There just is.
Well, maybe. Excuse me. Very many guns with a 2-spot in the Rumble Rant says Ralph a coin going this way. Cog is maybe one of the most dishonest people I know in this world, actually. So that's a little bit of a stunning statement by him. Kind of a stunning statement by me when you think of all the dishonest people. But
I can sit here all day and think against it, but there just is. It's just how it works. And I've just started to realize this. It doesn't matter where I look. I see this all over the place. You can go and look at fucking like Andrew's hate feed. You can go and look at the fucking that weird neon guy going out to fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like you can see this everywhere. People just love that degenerate shit.
Dude, you're such a fucking ankle biting faggot. Like, I mean, I don't really care for neon myself, but he's mad because they're making money. It has nothing to do with like, oh, they're degenerate or this or that. He's mad. He's counting other people's money.
What's up, my nibba?
What's up, Dingo? How's it going, man?
Chilling. What are you talking about?
Cog the rat, the other rat besides KEEMSTAR.
Oi, Gavalt, guys, I'm just an Englishman. Oi, vey.
That's a pretty good Cog impression, I have to say.
Ralph, why are you such a bad person? Who, me? Yeah, of course I raped someone. I'm a quarter Jewish, but why are you a bad person, Ralph?
Galactic for 10. Hold on, you can't hear this.
$10 Cogs, a seething faggot, and should go for a swim in the Thames with a cinder block tied to both his feet.
Yeah, you know, Galactic, I have to disavow, but I don't really.
What'd they say?
Something about Cog going for a swim in the River Thames with a cinder block or two tied around his ankles there. I can't totally co-sign that. It's a little violent, but
you can try whatever you like, Goy. The only thing that can kill me, a Jew, is Jesus Christ.
Now wait a minute, Cog. Hold on. Poor Cog. He's tough. He said he's considering stopping streaming. Why would he do that? Do you have any thoughts, Cog? I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect to have him live here on the show.
Well, Goy, not that I owe you an explanation or anything, but since you asked me about it, I want to stop streaming because the revenue just isn't there anymore. The viewer wants you to create your own content these days instead of just replaying other people's content. What kind of Goy shit is this?
Well, that's actually what he said there. I was surprising. I thought you may change your rhetoric here tonight, Cog, but
what do you want from me, Goy? 6 more million hours of content.
Well, I guess people were just hoping you'd try a little bit, you know, other than just playing my show all day. Maybe get a guest or two in there, or, you know.
That's anti-Semitic. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I guess.
fuck him. Look, I'll tell you this. Here's a prediction from old Dingo. Now the Cog's gone.
Okay.
Cog will not stop streaming. He will not ever. What do you think, Ralph?
Well, what else is he gonna do, Dingo? For one, but
yeah, I agree. It's
also,
because nobody loves him. No one loves him, and so he seeks attention the only way he's ever done it, on YouTube and shit. Like, where's his upcoming he's gonna come from if he quits streaming?
Yeah, and the guy's sick. Like, I mean, I can't even see him moving on or doing anything else. And I don't know. He's like sickly obsessed with me, for one. Like, I mean, what's he just gonna stop doing that, right? Like, I don't. You know, when I heard this stream, I didn't hear it, but I saw some clips because I was out of town and stuff. But I saw people saying he's gonna quit and this and that. This motherfucker's not gonna quit, Dingo. Like, I mean. I don't see any way possible that he would do that.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna. I mean, his whole life is streaming. Like, he wants to. Some people, they get to a certain place in streaming and then they lose it and they try to get it back for years and years and it never works out. Like Wings or Boogie or somebody. But Cog is somebody who never fucking made it there, right? And so he started backsliding before he ever got there. And so he just, like, he's not trying to reclaim his former glory, but he's trying to reclaim the highest spot he ever got, climbing up to the top of the mountain, which he never came fucking close to. But for Cog, that was his fucking 15 minutes. He was like, bro, I was a D grade celeb, E-celeb. I want that back. I'm sick of being F grade again.
Yeah, you're right. He wants back what he never had. He was always a bum. He was always low tier. Even when he had a little bit of traction, it was based off me and Worski and other people like that. Like, it's never been, oh, what's Cog bringing to the table? You know what I mean? And I talked about guests. He hates me for having guests on my show. He's like, Ralph's relying on guests, and that's the only thing. And well, first off, it's a talk show, you dumb fuck. You're supposed to.
Oprah. So did Oprah, stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I host a talk show. I mean, if I never had any guests, that would kind of not be a talk. It wouldn't be a talk show anymore, right? Like, and there are days when we don't have guests or whatever, but like, it's kind of important to get some every once in a while.
Bob Barker was a fucking barber.
Yeah,
Bob Barker never did a show without guests. That fucking plead faggot.
It's so fucking ridiculous. It's like, dude, you could get guests too, right? Like, I mean, not very many, but I mean, it's definitely possible. Very Many Guns with a 5-spot says night shift, gang. That's right. We on the night shift tonight. And then he's bitching about me. He's bitching about Neon. I don't know if you know that guy, but he's a big streamer. He's bitching about everybody. He bitches about Worski and PvP, but not for I have personal issues with those guys. His is mostly just they make more money than him. And he's mad and he should be rewarded because he's the most honest guy around. And why don't you support Cog like that? And this and that. It's just bitter jealousy. There's enough money. Maybe it's got something to do with his heritage now that I think about it. But, there's money out there for everybody if you do a good show, Dingo, right? Like, you don't have to sit and count other people's money. Go ahead.
You're 100% correct. You hit the nail on the head. It 100% has to do with his heritage. Like, everything in this world, the world turns. What happens when the world turns is based almost strictly on genetics. Like, that's what I've come to realize in this world. Now, I'll give you a perfect example, and we don't have to touch on, this is just an example. We ain't got to dig into it. But you heard about that black hockey player killing the white hockey player, right?
Yes. Yeah, and we could talk about that. I saw that.
The one Negro in hockey commits the first and only murder, causing the first and only death in pro hockey ever. What are the fucking odds, Ralph?
Shit. Do you know the reason why people turn into Fit and Fresh? It's not to be fit or fresh. It's so they can sit there and get angry over ethos who come on the show. It's so people can have the age-old question of men versus women. Like, this shit hasn't been going on for a decade plus. It's boring. I'm getting so fucking bored of it. I can't even explain it. And now I'm waking up daily to shit from 4 years ago. Oh, we're going to have to go over shit from 4 years ago, I'm sure. Now, I pinned a tweet to my Twitter. We did a show 2 days ago going over the allegations for the third fucking time.
The allegations about you being a pedophile,
got
you
squashed
mean?
4 years ago. There's links to everything you need there. You want a link to the stream where my brother came on to talk about how crazy my brother Michael is? It's on a pinned tweet. If you want to go anywhere and check any of the stuff, it's all basically there. And I'm going to show you how crazy this is getting today, because I can't explain to you how fucking... Can you imagine waking up every fucking day, and there's just a bunch of retards crying about literally a person who gave no evidence and made a claim?
Yes!
Can you imagine that?
I can
Every
imagine
fucking
that,
day,
Cog, you fuck!
There's a bunch of people just saying this sort of shit about you, and you're sat there like...
Yeah,
how the
I can
fuck are
imagine
people
that really
so retarded
well.
They believe that this shit is true. Like, everything that's come out on this stuff has just got a guy saying that he's got claims and no evidence. He has no evidence. Evidence hard to come by. This 14-year-old reached out to me, but you haven't got a message from them? You haven't got a DM?
By the way, we'll pause in a second and play your song,
creepy.
James.
It's weird.
Let's get a couple
and this
minutes
is the shit
in.
that I've got to put up with now on a daily fucking basis. Every fucking day I've got to put up with this shit. Absolutely I'm getting so fucking fed up with the daily bollocks, right? Absolute daily bollocks of this shit. Every fucking day. So I'm going to have a goal on screen. The goal's 300, right? If we hit the fucking goal, amazing stuff. We can continue to do shit over here. If we don't hit the goal, shit's changing. I'm getting so fed up with fucking constantly pushing against the fucking tide. I just
Wow.
And I'm starting to think that people don't give a fuck about this anymore. As in, like, people give more of a fuck about
Nobody ever
people
did.
who just go with the fucking
Holy
flow,
fuck.
people who just act degenerate on the internet, people who get as many girls as they can twerking in the videos and shit. That's the shit that
Oh my
people
God.
really want to fucking see. No one actually gives a fuck about honesty anymore. They don't care. Who gives a shit about honesty when there's 500 people saying the lie? Might as well go with the lie. And I'm just fed up of weak individuals in this world. And it doesn't matter how much of an audience I have. I could have 40 people or 100 people or 1,000. The fact that it's lower than 100 tells you everything you need to know about honesty in this fucking world. No one
Bullshit.
fucking cares about it. No one
Bullshit.
cares.
You
I guess
suck.
I'm the only one who got
This
really
is
autistic
insane.
and principled over never lying about shit and being honest
No,
about
you're a
stuff.
fucking
But apparently
loser.
that's triggered the internet now into trying to find ways of smearing me as a pedophile. That's literally how fucking
brother
crazy
said
this has
it.
got. Why? Because I'm honest in my show.
Oh,
That's it. Just honest in my fucking show.
What a lie.
And it's got to the like literal levels of derangement, as we're going to get into in this show today. Trust me, we're going to have to go through how fucking crazy the levels of these derangement are. And I'm just getting fed up with it, guys. I am. Like I say, I'd love to bring you guys happy shows every day. Oh, let's have a laugh. Let's get that energy in the room. But like it or not, you know you're looking at the internet like I am. You see how dark and depressing and shit it is. I know.
Every time
I
I
know.
look at your
I'm
shit,
sorry,
yeah.
guys. I've got to make you feel happy.
You
now
have
with
no
a show that
reason to be
entertains
happy,
you.
Cog.
No, I get to see the same feed that you guys see as well. That same absolute shit, depression, and crap. So I'm sorry, I'm honest. So if you're going to tune into my show, do you want me to be a happy-go-lucky person when all I see is depression and shit on the internet? That means I'm faking it to you. That means, oh, guys, don't worry. Everything's so... No, it's shit. It's
Go
absolutely
outside.
shit. I think everyone sees this stuff. I don't know. I know you'll lose people by being honest. That's just always been the way of my life, that I'll lose people by being honest. People
no,
wanna go
that's
watch
the way of
fucking
Cog's
colourful
life.
fucking program where they can go, oh my God, look how colourful it is. That makes me forget about my life now and how shit the world is. And then you look straight back at your Twitter feed and you see how shit the world is. You're not getting away from this shit.
Who cares about
We're not
fucking
getting
Twitter
away from this
feeds?
shit. It's only getting worse. And we all know this. And every day, can
we pause it? Can we pause
it? Yeah, hold on, wait.
I'm like, oh wow, there's so much crazy.
Pause
shit.
it at 11:34 and then go ahead.
Did you hear what the fucking guy just said? He said like, oh, I could go outside and make videos and be happy-go-lucky, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as you come back in and look at your Twitter feed, you hit with the reality that your life sucks. It's like, wait, that's the fucking opposite of how reality should be. Like, his base reality is the fucking Twitter timeline, Ralph. Like, he's saying, like, I could go out in the world and be happy, but I'd have to look at the real world, Twitter again. No, motherfucker, the real world is the real world. Twitter is fucking Twitter.
Yeah, well, look, yes, that's exactly correct. And, you know, there's a reason that you see mostly negative or critical shit or people fighting and this and that, because that's what sells, right? Like, that's not all that life is, though. In fact, again, I get fired up about this shit, too, and I do a show on, you know, drama and all that stuff and the news and Gaza and all that. But most people in real life don't actually give a fuck. This may be a spoiler alert. I don't know about most, but a lot, let's just put it that way, don't give a fuck because they have to go work all day. Now, some of them listen to shows like this while they're at work and stuff like that, you know. But a lot of them, it's like, okay, it's entertainment, and they turn it off, it's over. Or they just didn't care in the first place because they're working all day and then they got a little bit of time to spend with their kids. They're certainly not on Twitter, like, obsessing about stuff, Dingo.
Yeah, I mean, the world does suck. Like, the world does suck.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that everyone in its life has to suck 24/7, right? So, like, there's things you can control and there's things you cannot control. We right now individually cannot control the state of the whole fucking world. It does suck. But guess what, motherfucker? Like, my life doesn't suck 24/7 because the world sucks right now. Not at all. Those are two different things. Like, right now, I mean, I've been away, you know, every Monday through Friday for like the last, I don't want to get too into detail or nothing, but
Sure.
for like the last 6 weeks training for a new work opportunity or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Well, tonight, that's why I'm driving right now. Tonight, I drove back home about 2.5 hours to go trick-or-treating with my kids. That's the best fucking like hour and a half that I've had in a long time. It was a very fun time. The world sucked the whole time I was having fun with my kids. It still sucked, but my life was great. Cog's whole fucking world is online. Like, he has to sit there and think about how shitty everything is all the time. Because why? Because the motherfucker has nothing else going on, dude. And mainly because he fucking hates himself. Like, a man who is as ugly as Cog, who is as talentless as Cog, who has chosen a career path streaming that he sucks horribly at, has absolutely no reason to not be miserable all the time. Cog, your problem is you need to quit streaming and you need to get a hobby and you need to do something about your fucking face, probably about your fucking arms and your titties. You're fat. You need to do something about yourself. Your life will never be anything other than miserable if you remain disgusting, keep not brushing your teeth, and then keep doing this thing that you suck at. You suck at streaming. I'm sorry. You need to quit and do something you're good at.
He's terrible. And, you know, when I was in Cancun this past weekend, the world still sucked. But you know what didn't suck? Cancun. All right? Like, and I was having a good time.
Margaritas, my nigga.
No margaritas. No margaritas. No margaritas. But
oh, my bad. I forgot.
No. I wasn't doing that. But there's plenty of margaritas there to be had if you want to have those type of things. But the beach is lovely. I mean, the water is just as blue as you can imagine, and you know, just literally one of the best places you could be in the world. And you know, unfortunately, there were still a lot of Palestinians getting murdered and a lot of fucked up shit going on, and Cog Oi Gewalting on his stream, and all this stuff was happening. But it's like, okay, I'm in Cancun. Like, okay, go do something outside of all this. I don't know that he does that. And then anytime he does, it's like, oh, I had a better day than Ralph. What was it? I posted I went out to dinner or something like that. I forget what it was now. And then he's like, oh, that's what Ralph does in his free time. Oh, here's me riding some ride. I don't know. It's some fucking bongistan.
Some merry-go-round?
Yeah, no. It's like, it was a roller coaster, but it's like, he was posting it to, like, prove he had a better outing than me or something like that. And it's like,
I bet Ralph didn't ride a roller coaster today.
It's like, dude, you're older than me. I'm 38. He's like 42, 43. And you're posting this shit to what? Say you had a better day out than another grown man? Like, who even gives a fuck? Like, first off, you didn't. But second off, like, what is your deal? That's like something a kid does. Dingo, like, oh, my birthday party was better than yours, and my dad bought me this, and oh, you can't, oh, my dad works for Nintendo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is his deal? I don't know. It's fucking weird. He's a weird guy.
You had your birthday party at McDonald's. I went to the skating rink.
Yeah, it's literally like that. It's like, dude, what are you doing? I don't know. If I'm wrong, chat can correct me, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am.
Well, you have to have some wins in life, man. And if you got no wins, like if your home life sucks and this and that, blah, blah, you have to manufacture a win. Like, this is not impossible. Small wins roll over into big wins. You're like, why don't you pick up a little skill? You can learn anything on YouTube these days. You know, get in better shape. Nothing is better for your fucking endorphins and, you know, your serotonin than like getting in better shape and seeing small gains in the mirror every day. That feels so fucking good, dude. Like, Just do that,
Well, look,
Cog.
I had
But he
a-
won't, because that takes
Of
effort.
course he won't. Brush your teeth. That was a good suggestion too. But you know, I've had a
He'll
rough.
never do that.
I've had a rough year, and I talked about it a lot. I'm not going to belabor the point because you know what? Nobody wants to hear that. I've talked about that stuff enough, and I'll write about it all one day. But people, you know, I don't want to go into it all again. But during that whole time, I was losing weight. So you talk about manufactured wins. That was a manufactured win. And every day I'd get up and there'd be a river of shit. And a lot of it I caused myself, as I said. So I'm not, changing my proclamation there. But I would get up and I'd put my feet on those scales, look at myself and be like, I'm losing weight. And long before I was getting much credit for it, I already knew because I could see it every day and I could see the poundage melting off. And I can tell you, like, that was a big boost and still is. And it's like, I still got a lot to face, but I see myself slimming down. And it rolls over into other stuff. And it could be weight. Like you said, it could be reading a book or even if it's not something to gain monetarily, which you could learn a skill or something like that. I mean, just learn. It's fun to learn.
It is, dude.
Right? Like, those are good things. Like, I don't know, just read a book, motherfucker. Like, I don't know.
If you can't do nothing else, go outside and go for a fucking walk on a sunny day.
That's it. Walk down the street. You know how clearing of my head, like I've done a lot of walking this year too, because we had my truck for 3 fucking months. I just now got it back for 1. But walking clears my head. So does driving too, but it's much healthier to walk because you're.
I've seen your driving record there, pal.
Well, okay. You know what?
Stupid shit points out, and there still is. But these days, the crazy, stupid, degenerate shit. All the people crying about it don't have a fucking principle to their name. They don't care. Oh my God, look how terrible this is over here. They love that shit. They love that shit. And I'm starting to realize it myself. Most people love all of this shit in the world, no matter how depressing and crap everything gets. You love it because you love to complain about it. You do. I do. Everyone does. We love to complain about this shit. But I'm fed up of complaining. I'm fed up going through this shit. And it's just the same fucking crap every day. And
You're
I feel
complaining
like my show
right
is
now,
just
faggot.
becoming a show of complaining about retardation online, and it's not even having a laugh at it anymore. It's just going like, fucking hell. It's not even funny anymore, It's just, this is how it is. I don't know. I guess I've gone from enjoying doing this stuff to actually sitting here going, wow, this is absolute shit. Absolute fucking shit. Like, I'm really trying to find stuff that's funny for you to laugh at. But you can't find it anymore because the funniest shit for people to laugh at these days is what's it called? Freudian stuff. No, not Freudian stuff. Sorry. Schadenfreude. Sorry. Schrodinger, Freudian.
Schadenfreude, you idiot.
Schadenfreude. That's what people love. People
Like they don't know
people
that.
getting the shit kicked out of each other. People see people in crashes, people kicking off. Fuck, do you know one of the most popular fucking things I see every fucking day? There's this channel that all they do is make skits every day, and it's all fake, it's all acted, and it's the same classroom every day. They have the SWAT team in there.
They print
There's
money,
the woman slapping the teacher because he's been racist, or the teacher's being racist. Like, there's so much shit, right? There's so much dumb shit, right? And every fucking day they pump out a video, and every day there's about 10 fucking accounts on Twitter that clip the part of it before they come on at the end to say that it's fake and post it out going, oh my God, look at this. And a bunch of people are like, whoa, really? That's crazy. And there's a bunch of people like me that are like, God, it's the same fucking classroom and it's the same shit every fucking day.
You're so much smarter than everybody, Cog.
We're so obsessed with Schadenfreude that we are faking it now to get like dopamine hits. I'm getting so fed up with this world. Social media hasn't become entertaining anymore to me. It's just
You
become
should exit it. You should
another
leave the
ball
world.
ache. It's just like, fucking hell. Why? Do you know when you just want to cut off from everything, just fuck off into the wilderness and just, I don't know, pitch up a fucking tent or something like that and just cut off? I think I'm getting to that point with it. I really am.
You wouldn't
I don't think
last
I'm
a
the
day
only
in
one
the
either. I think my
wilderness.
wife's the same with this because it's like even her. She sits there. She got on her feed yesterday on Facebook. She went, "What the fuck?" And I went, "What?" She shows me some parents have got this newborn baby that they're letting it drink Coca-Cola through a straw out of like a newborn baby. You'd be surprised how many positive comments there are to that fucking video. I think I'm just losing faith in humanity. I think there are times when this happens, but
Holy
fuck
shit.
me, am I losing faith in humanity?
Because
Like,
a
that's-
baby's
it's just
drinking a
shit on
Coke, you're
daily
losing
basis,
faith
it
in
really is.
humanity?
And even trying
What
to
a
sit there
fucking
for like
idiot.
4 or
What
5
a
hours before the
nuts.
show and actually put together a
What about the
dumbest
baby's
thing I've
being
ever heard.
blown up in the Gaza Strip, you fucking
It's
bastard?
just what it is. I can't even put it any other way. You just sat there and you're like, is that even funny anymore? Because that just looks fucking awful. No, that's.
I'm impressed
sure
that
someone
a
would find
newborn
that
can
funny.
drink out of a
Fucking-
straw.
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
lying.
thinking
People find funny
too.
of these boring
No
ass
wonder
fucking-
they're making money.
It's like, oh wow, it's a couple dancing together to music.
This little baby's a
fuck.
fucking prodigy.
Hell yeah.
Like, do you know when you used to know what content was? Like, and you
No,
used to give
you
a shit.
never knew,
and you feel
Cog.
like
Are
you're
you
getting out of
serious?
touch with
Never knew.
that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm getting out of touch with what content is, unless it's some AI generated,
Getting?
fake, scripted, whatever the fuck it is. No one gives a fuck, man. And I know I'm just ranting on about this today, but I don't think I would have been me if I wasn't going to rant on about how
What a
fucking
little bitch.
retarded this shit is. And I see this all the time. 5 from the lovely maid saying, just a heads up, the random gator talking about you, me, and Ralph. I linked, timestamped in Discord. No worries, I'll have a look at it. Maybe I've got stuff planned for a show today, believe it or not. But I've been honestly sat here all day just thinking, what's the fucking point? What is the point?
Then look, he's
like
Dono dropped
to
his
me. It's all
knee.
about incentive, and when you've got no incentive, there's no
Wow.
point. Wanting to entertain doesn't mean others want you to entertain. And I have to remember to look at it like that too.
That's my epic rant, by the way.
Dude, is that supposed to make you look dumb?
No, it
And I'm
makes
sure
you
there are
look
people out
awesome.
there that do, and sure the people out there
That is a badass fucking
fucking You have Rumble, I've got YouTube. I'm paying for that just so I can fucking restream to Rumble. And I'm looking at Rumble thinking, what's the fucking point? It's dead over there. The app isn't working.
There is
the
no
website's
point.
not working. What a fucking piece of shit. Better go back to YouTube, use a load of copyright-free music, start again from scratch and do all this shit. It's just like constantly going back to the drawing board with this bollocks, I swear.
That
Then
means
people are like, no,
something,
keep
Cog.
Rumble, keep Rumble. I'm not going to keep Rumble if it's a fucking pain. It's literally costing money for me to actually stream there on a monthly basis.
Rumble
I'm
just
either gonna
got me a
pick
big
just
fat check
Rumble
today,
over
actually,
YouTube,
Cog.
But when it's not making the same amount as YouTube, when it's not got the audience interaction as YouTube, when it's got worse latency than YouTube, no, fuck, Rumble's shit. Rumble is
Cog,
really shit.
you
It's got a lot
have
of perks
bad
to it, but
success
there's
on
so
Rumble.
much shit that needs to be
Right.
worked out on it. It's nowhere near where YouTube is. And YouTube should be further along for where it's fucking at and for how long it's been around as well. So you just can't win either way. But again, maybe I'm just looking for a problem.
Everybody else.
The mood first
Everybody
getting
else
goals
but
in the
me.
Rumble chat
Right.
saying,
No,
hello,
just
Warren
you
Fell
can't
saying,
win,
hi,
Cog.
getting sober, JMR412, morning, Cog. And chat, wonder how hard Ralph Kano's Casino and Sector will cope after this stream. Oh, probably not hard. They'll probably just enjoy the intro with me talking about the reality of the world and how shit it fucking is. But I guess it's
on.
okay when you make
Spot
shit up
on.
and you show all fucking day like these guys do.
That's
Chrissy
what we
Bacon
did. We
saying,
enjoyed
great
it.
timing, perfect for doing my paperwork. Hey, enjoy it. The Mood saying, is cocaine now slang for box holy wine? I guess so. Chrissy
Well,
Bacon,
unlike you,
can't
Cog,
say
I'm
the
not gonna
N-word on
watch all
YouTube.
6
Can't
hours.
I
What the
ask of
fuck?
everyone?
Like,
Who else have we got here? JMR412 saying, we live in a post-reality TV world. People love drama, especially if that drama is manufactured. I see this everywhere. There's even that
Oh, wow,
kid,
what a
right?
deep
I forget
take.
his name. We watched,
What a deep
like,
take.
who went over there? Someone went over
by
to
the way,
this
he
guy's
had
house.
33 viewers on YouTube today and 50 on Rumble. So,
And I think I tuned in because he kicked off at Fuzi.
And he's not even
Everyone
shadow
kicks
banned.
off in that fucking kid's
right?
house.
No, he's not at all.
Whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember his name. Jack Doherty? I don't fucking know. I can't remember. But anyway, I can't remember his name. Can't remember his actual name. But every time I look over there, there's some fake fight happening, and I'm like, fuck, man. Is this all people want? Is this all people want? They just want to see
They want to be entertained, Cog.
strangers who don't know each
And
other,
you
not
can't
even
entertain
having a
them.
real
Right.
argument, just choosing sides.
Yeah,
like
people
a
want to
debate
see each other
club
beat
and
beat
being
up. Yeah, I
wholehearted for
mean,
that side, even though it's not their opinion. And I don't know.
this is the guy who
I don't know. I'm
who
just
had his
bored of
pet
it.
gorilla
Yeah,
jump me
bullshit
in the
sells clogging.
street. By the
People
way,
are
he
tired
doesn't
of this last
understand this
time.
concept.
I know, but doesn't that make you lose faith in humanity? It does with me.
What are you talking
Or having Jimmy
about?
Savile put his finger at your bum and said, "Go Pikachu."
You
right?
coasted on
would
that
be
for
something
a
else.
year and a
It only
half
shows you
now.
why you shouldn't give a fuck. I mean, let's look.
Yep.
Oh, look at all of the massively wealthy pedophiles out there. Look at all the massively wealthy murderers out there. Look at all the massively wealthy fucking scum out there.
I'm watching a
And it
poor
doesn't
one
matter.
right
No
now.
one cares
That's
about
what I
those
was
people. They want to have to look at that
thinking.
every fucking time. Why? Because you're honest. I can't even put it any other way. If I wasn't honest, they'd have more fun with it because I guess then they'd actually have something to talk
What are you
about. 'Cause
honest
then there
about?
would be lies to talk about.
Have no
But
idea.
I don't know. I can't. I autistically, principally can't do that. It just because I end up just
Autistic,
like,
now
no,
that
yeah,
part,
I'll just
you can't
go
lie.
or some bollocks like that because I just I don't know.
He's
It's
too
just how I am.
autistic to lie,
Go
Dingo.
Pikachu. I've been accused
Yeah,
of being a
I believe that.
numerous times. Oddly though, I'm still waiting for the police to come pick me up, but that's probably because it's not I'm not one. I mentioned I know this is how all my day and all I've seen for the last few days and stuff like that has just been this absolute nonsense. Like, oh,
Well,
God,
start
you're a
looking
pedo.
at
Your
good
brother knew
shit
you're a
then, you
pedo. Oh yeah,
idiot.
we know you're a pedo. Send the police, nigga. Send the police, you little faggots. Send the police. Show them the victim, which you haven't got. Show them the ramblings of a deranged man who's got a fucking criminal record. Yeah, that's what's going to go down well. My brother with his criminal record and his bullshit ramblings with no victim in the picture. And by the way, and not even my wife said this to me today because I was sat there going, this is so retarded. How people are even trying to push this like it's real. Keno Casino pushing it. Ralph pushing it because what else do you do when you've got nothing on a person? They push the bullshit. And every other person who's gone from hating Ralph to now hating me because they'd rather support an actual degenerate with restraining orders and a sex offense and a felon than a person with no criminal record and none of that shit. They'd rather go after me. My wife turns around and she was like,
if there was a victim, there's an outstanding warrant against you and your thug.
I mean, they've been to where I live, surely, right? They know my brother. I bet you won't fly back into
Portugal, cocksucker.
Now, my brother, he's not reached out to the police because obviously it's all made of bollocks and stuff like that. And he'll never stand that he obviously tried. Why did you try and do music with a guy you in your head knew was a pedo? Why would you do that? Oh, it's because it's made up. But why wouldn't the victim, the real victim, go to the police?
All the best music producers are pedos.
Real weird one, these. I know, it's
Hollywood,
just so fucking mental. And I'm just getting to that point
he
where I'm
probably
like,
thought he was going to help
I
his
even
career.
See old audience I'm like, fuck me.
Dog, let me get
I
the
can't
Illuminati.
believe you're in my audience. Have you ever had that feat? I don't think you have, guys, have you? Have you ever seen people in your audience that you're like, wow, this person's here, keeps telling me that I'm an honest person, that's what they like about me. Wow, they're believing the guys who've got no integrity lie about everything, and you can probably call out all of their fucking lies, and they probably have been called out by everyone as well. Losing that faith in humanity really is. Can't even put it any other way.
This is
really, you don't need to
incredible.
be dishonest when it comes to people like Ralph Sepsis, PPP, and Coke Warski. Sepsis, PPP, and Coke Warski. You do a good job for showing us that. I'm sure I do in some way, shape, or form. I just get bored of doing it because it's just like I feel like I'm. Do you know when you feel like you're just fighting a losing battle? Why am I fighting a losing battle? Because retards always want to support.
And I was him, I would.
So all you see is a lot of scum getting supported on a daily basis.
Imagine what he's done with so much, so little. By the way,
no one cares. Everyone
still be
just
counting your money.
I would be making so much money off myself. Are you kidding?
These same sort of people that support people like Ralph and scum like fucking Warski and shit like that are the same people that will cry about people
fuck you for making me defend Andy Warski.
I have a principle against OnlyFans. They're thoughts and whores on the internet.
That makes me more
mad
than anything.
Shit like that, absolutely disgusting. But you know what? When you're a liar and when you're a person on the internet that makes money off being a liar and a piece of shit and scum with, you know, sex offenses and criminal records and stuff like that, are you really any higher than the whore? Are you really any higher than the whore at that point? It's fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy.
Does he not realize he was
just
describing
to get
himself?
money. Aren't you just lying to a bunch of people to get money? I don't know. But it's all I'm seeing. 07 culture is decaying. It is easy control. I've said numerous times that there is no comedy in the world anymore. Being as anything remotely funny is considered offensive to someone who's got Pikachu.
Oh, you're so deep.
Yeah, I know. I feel like even when I try and
Cog's a fucking comedian since when?
Back in the day, we could have a lot of fun with even cop videos and any sort of shit going on.
Cop videos?
Go, well, that person deserved what happened because they clearly did what they did there within the video. But now that's seen as some sort of
he's not funny because it's illegal to be funny,
apparently. Oh, it's too graphic or some shit like that. I'm just getting fed up with it. Wonder if Jim felt
you've been doing cop videos for 5 years. No shit, by the way.
Concept of joy. You aren't allowed to feel joyous or happy about anything because herb derp, other people, etc. Yeah, and not together like Hamas or Israel says to me. Just getting stupid. This shit. The whole thing is. But anyway, that's the Rumble run. Go to Rumble chat. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Over on YouTube, we've got Not Miku saying 07, Alan Magic Goose saying Poop Schools. Shan 70 saying, I'm third. There you go, getting the bronze. Got silver today. Alan the Magic Goose and Miku Skins there getting the gold. Machiavelli
we don't know what you're saying.
7 Holla Follow. Howdy Cog. Stargaze and I say hello, Cog and Chef.
Yeah,
Not
just
Miku
move back into the whining,
free. I
please.
summoned Cog with my Belgium ale that smells like diabetic dog pee and tastes slightly better.
What?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
I don't think I'd be there for the ale, dude, but it's good to see you spirit free. Take out
Your
Joe's
audience are
birthday stream
retards.
07.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it your birthday today? Take out Joe. Happy birthday. Hopefully, I say happy birthday.
What's the
you can't
timestamp
be
on the call-in segment, Cinemas?
but I'll still put some cake into the chat there for you. There you go. Have a nice. Have some nice cake.
Yeah, I can't take much more.
Happy birthday to Cake Out Joe. To Take Out Joe there as well. There you go. But yeah, like I say,
did he just try to make a joke?
I know.
I think so.
I know. I'm just ranting off.
That was terrible.
Myself. The world is fucking.
He's not funny.
That was wordplay.
And I see scummy people getting supported every day. And I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I think I watched that new South Park episode yesterday, and I was just sat there going, wow, you know what? I might just go back to just doing some fucking menial work and stuff like that and just keeping that shit and just doing that sort of stuff for the rest of my life. I think I would actually be happier to not even give a shit about the internet anymore. But I guarantee you, someone's going to be like,
so he knows the answer, but he won't do it.
I don't care. I think I'd have to be all or nothing, and it's one of those. I'm either all doing shows on it, this, that, or the other, or I'm just going to do nothing and fuck it all off. Make him a chicken game, says the mood. Exactly. It was a good one. It was a good one. But anyway,
I didn't
who else
see
have we
it,
got
Cog.
here as well? Take out Joe.
I was
Enjoy
too
your
busy
birthday.
having
Send
fun
hi,
in
everyone. Good to see you.
Cancun.
Space will be busy. 07. I went for it in court today, so very happy for him. That's good, Shian. But I'm glad he won in court. Like I say, it's always the way. People just making shit up, and I'm sure that's happened with him too. Who knows? Hey yo, Crom, good to see you. Standegg, riding my motorcycle and listening to music. Nice. Welcome. Sam and saying the muck will never stop being slung, will it? No, it's not. What you say, Stranger Zoicog 07? Hello there. I thought you were going to be sick in the most. What?
He is
I
sick.
thought you were going to say being
Yeah,
sick is the most.
mentally
and
ill.
No, I'm sick at the same time. That's just something that you deal with on a daily basis. I have to deal with being sick right now because I have a nasal polypsis, which any little cold will
what?
send it into me having
What?
fever, flu, all this bollocks apparently. Nothing
A
I can do
nasal
about it until I have an operation.
polypsis?
And the NHS has told me that I've got about a year to wait on it. Oh, fucking that's right. So I'm just bummed up over here, which means that it's not even helping.
It sounds like
It's
one
not
of those
even
fake
helping.
things you tell the government so you
Bob
get money.
Oakley said 07,
Oh
happy
my
Mondays,
God,
Mr.
Dingo!
Chat, good to see you.
NHS got him again.
That's happy. Yeah, say that. But it was in different
think Cog
times.
said he had
but
Tay-Sachs.
it was different show called Warski Live. But Andy was cokehead back then. But oh yeah, I know. You're pretty much Cox. The show 7 is crap. Kilo Souls.
Next
Ethan
year,
and Andy
maybe
are
Cog and the
personified.
NHS.
Aim. It's not poo. Emma Helico, and Cog and chat. Happy
Dude, has he
Mondays.
ever listened to
What
this? This is
that
horrible.
title?
How do-
Exactly what we're going through today. Named
I mean-
Found.
Well, he
Unfortunately,
deleted this stream,
sensationalism
so-
sells the Stargazer, I know.
Cog, nobody watches
know.
because this is
But I
bad.
see
You're
them
bad
figured
at
this
this.
out
This
2
is
decades
terrible.
ago. This is not me cute. I know.
I
I
hate
call it
this.
drama.
Well, he's just reading through the chat. And I read through the chat, a good bit too. But I'll play off
He's been
something,
doing it
talk
for
about it.
13 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. That's all he's doing. Like,
Exactly, it's bollocks. Kilo Soul Cog, I've known of you since 2017, and you've always been a straight shooter, says Kilo Soul. I know. It just, honestly, I sit here sometimes, and you have to think to yourself.
what a
you
straight
do.
shooter.
You start to lose faith, and
He's
you
been
start to think to
everything
yourself,
but.
like, am I getting through to anyone? Is anyone actually listening here? Am I
No.
just
Dude,
saying
it's
this shit into
entertainment.
the
What do you mean
You've gotta
getting
start
through to
thinking like
people?
that.
It's a
And
fucking
I'll
show,
stop thinking
like-
like that, but I can't help it sometimes. It's
He
just like
doesn't
I
even
say
try
everything
to
that I'm speaking into a
preach a
void. I know I'm
message.
being honest.
Of course
I don't say
not.
stuff, but it's just like, oh yeah, it's just.
Well,
just
yeah. What do you
like
wanna
that,
get through
just
to
fake
somebody?
outrage
Well,
and
yeah,
shit
if you're an
like that. I'm sure that's
activist
what
or
I'm
some
getting
type of
into.
political
I don't
message,
see what I mean
yeah,
by
that makes
this as we
sense.
go
But that's
through,
not
'cause I can't
anything
do-
like
I
what
can't
he's
do right
doing.
for
Like,
wrong anymore. J-Way
never
Watt
even
saying hi,
tried.
Cog at chat. Are we
Right.
spending more time on Rumble or YouTube these days? I missed some changes. Use either. But to be fair, we're probably going to go back to YouTube because Rumble, I'm getting fed up having to pay for it. It's not even worth it. $20 to go over there so I can get a few
You can't
fucking
afford
views
it,
over there
bitch.
or something like that, and wait around until Rumble Rants pays out or some shit like that, which you've got to hit over $50 to do. Yeah, and obviously by the time I'm on YouTube and on Rumble Rants, you basically separate your donations into a fourth pile there. It's just stupid. My
Well,
friend
I
one who
spent
came
$700
was called
on my
a pedo,
children's
and now the cops
Halloween
have sided with
costumes,
him. There was
and
no
I didn't
evidence
think
of
twice about it.
There you go. Standard stuff. Again,
And
it's
this
not
dude
gonna
can't afford
happen.
$50.
There's no one knocking at my door. There's no police talking about this. There's nothing. This is, according to my brother who said this 4 years ago, this was a decade ago. So this is 14-year-old
Well, I hope he
news,
reports your
apparently.
ass to the police, I gotta
14-year-old
say.
news. That means the 14-year-old
Same.
in question is 28 right now, hasn't gone to the police about it, hasn't claimed rape to me, hasn't claimed rape to the police. Nothing's come to my door. See what I mean? Just my brother. My brother got this random person who reached out to him, this 14-year-old. I don't even know what he's talking about. All I can do is
Wait. Pause it at 29:03. Now that's the first time I've ever heard him say that. He said his brother got a random person to reach out to him. Talking about the 14-year-old actually reached out to his brother. Like, wait. That seems like a new wrinkle here. Did I misunderstand that?
Yeah. Wait, so now you know what that means? That means now the brother's lying, and this victim took it upon themselves to lie first.
Right.
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
No, that makes no sense. And from what he was saying before, it was like, oh, my brother's just talking some shit, this or that. Now it's like, oh, wait, there is a person
Now
out
there's a
there.
victim.
Yeah, wait. There is a person out there. Okay, well, I would like to hear from them. Yeah, the plot just thickened up a little bit. I have to say, I've not heard him say that this entire time. Okay.
We need to get her on the kill stream.
100%. Yes. I would get her on there yesterday, if possible. Like as soon as it could ever happen, I would be in for it. Needless to say, hopefully for the audience. Powerchat.live/The Ralph Retort, Killstream.live/tip, $Sunset Squad on Cash App. No, I won't pull a cog. I won't come out here and threaten to quit if we don't hit the goal. I don't ever do shit like that. It's low class and low tier, but we do have a goal. And if you want to help us hit it, I know my streaming's been a little spotty the last week. But like I said, one day I'll tell you the whole story, and I think you'll like it. I only tell part of the story on my social media and here on the shows, but I think one day, when I'm able to tell the whole tale, I think you'll definitely enjoy it. And then, there's a super chat right there.
Anonymous sent $3. You've got to get $50 to even get a payout. That's kind of hard to hit. Dude needs to stop streaming. He clearly can't make it.
Yeah, Moon Man there does not think he's gonna make it either. And that was another thing. So I won't say how much money I got from Rumble today, but it was a sizable amount. Now it was like 2 months worth of money or whatever. But they paid me out. And Cog's talking about he's been streaming on there at least a couple months himself, right? At least a month and a half, if not longer. And he said he didn't have $50 stacked up on Rumble.
He said it would cost more than he was going to get.
Yeah, it was like,
so it costs 50. You ain't made $50 in 2 months, bro.
yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, I don't have to speak for you, but Dingo would crush that like fast as fuck. Like I don't even know. That's pretty rough, Cog.
Man,
like,
back on Odyssey, like even whenever I was just doing like streams at 1 a.m. about bullshit that just I wanted to talk about, not even my like political show with my co-host, I'd fire up a stream at like 1 a.m. and people would send. I would be telling people like nobody donate. Nobody donate.
I heard you say
I
that.
still get like $150, you know? Like people want to give me money so bad. Cog is like, oh, I'm gonna stop doing my show if I don't get $300, and he can't get 50 in 2 months.
Dude, I would be embarrassed to come out and do some shit like that. I guess I would be embarrassed, and if it got that tough, I would start having to think about some other shit, and I wouldn't come out here and cry about it. Maybe I'd say, well, we're gonna cut down the shows or something like that. But I would. He's trying to shame people into meeting his goal. And sometimes I try to encourage people or say, hey, we got a goal. And, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But to actively try to shame these mentally ill retards in his audience, oh, you better watch that. You better give me my money today or there won't be a Cog live tomorrow. I just find that really distasteful and would, even if I didn't fucking hate this son of a bitch.
Well, if he was putting out good content, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
But like, because it would be a shitty thing to do, but he'd be holding his good content creation over his faithful viewers' heads. But this motherfucker puts out shit content. And so he's just like pretending. He's pretending to hold this content over people's heads. But it's like, there is no content. So like, you're just fucking, this is kabuki theater, bitch. You ain't going nowhere because your content sucks and nobody's going to pay you any more money. And you're still going to stay. We all know it. Stop faking.
That's right. Yeah, it'd be one thing if he was holding out this great program, and it's like, well, your shit sucks anyway. Like, you ought to be grateful for whatever the fuck you're making in the first place. All right, 2903. We'll play a few more minutes, then we'll skip to 55 if Dingo can handle it. I don't know how long we got on, but 2903 is where we're at now, and we'll play a little bit more here. You ready?
Yep.
All right, hit it right now.
This sounds crazy. I'm trying to rationalize it in my head, and as you rationalize it, you've got to try and. Like, I'm trying to say it from his point of view, like there's a 14-year-old. But then I'm like, but there's no 14-year-old because he hasn't shown a message of this. He hasn't shown a conversation. He said she reached out to him.
15 years
like,
ago.
It's just mental. He hasn't got a name. Like, it's who the... And again, and it's like, how do you hear your brother's a pedophile and not go to the police about that? How do you not tell the 14-year-old to go to the police and you'll be there as a witness? And again, but the sector's so bored that they have to turn it into, oh, wow, Cog's a pedophile. Oh, gosh, I know.
Yeah. Because it's a random 14-year-old. Like maybe he had some,
what up, Cog, and chances to make
how would he have that info anyway?
Pay to be on Rumble.
Cog, you're the one who fucked her, allegedly. Why don't you?
Or I just choose Rumble, and then a bunch of the audience says, oh, I can't use the fucking app. Oh, I can't use the browser. Oh, the chat's being shit.
Plus, it's his brother. It's like, okay, bro.
Fucking correct. So fuck Rumble until it's fixed. That's how I see it. So you've got until the end of this month on Rumble, and I guess we're back over here on YouTube.
Wow, I'm sure they're listening, Cog.
And like I say, these YouTube streams will not have backups anywhere. Unless I guess we still have the Rumble, which I'd have to pay to have backups, and I can't be fucking asked. No one's watching these things after they happen. No one's watching this shit after it's happened. You know how I know no one's watching this shit after it's happened? Because I'm dealing with people crying about shit from 4 fucking years
because nobody watches it live.
So why the fuck am I doing this stuff? No one's clipping this stuff. No one's keeping a record of actual
Wrong,
shit
Cog.
on the fucking show.
They definitely
so who cares? There's no clipping channel going, oh, you know what? I'll dedicate myself to making sure that we keep on top of Cog clips and stuff like that when shit's called out and when actual honesty comes out.
Why would they
don't
do
care.
that?
People
That
don't
channel
care
wouldn't
about
get any
keeping an archive
traction,
of the
Cog.
truth. Why would they give a fuck about that? And that's why I'm just going to stop fucking caring. The
Why
shows
isn't there
are
a
going to last
Cogs
a week.
Clips channel?
Actually,
Well, you
about
know
a
what? I
month
can
or
give you a
something like
hint,
that. As soon as
fucker.
it comes through at the end of the month and it says, here's what
There's
your
nothing
revenue is on
clip-worthy.
YouTube, they're gone. That's it. I might have to leave them up for 2 months, actually, just because I don't know how it works. But I'll leave it up for 2 months. A stream gets 2 months and then they're all gone.
Who the fuck's
We're only
watching
gonna
a
get
2-month-old Cog
history
stream?
of streams over here from now on YouTube. It's
Is there a
just gonna
big
be how
market
it
for
makes
that?
sense to me. And when it comes to obviously
not
all
even
the
an
videos, you'll
algorithm.
still have videos you can go through that'll be uploaded and stuff like that. But no, the streams are going to get cut down. You won't have any Rumble
Even
anymore.
Google
Rumble's
isn't
gonna be
siphoning through that for
disappearing at the end of
keywords.
the month or whenever it
That's
runs out. It'll
mental.
probably be halfway into the month or something of next month, whenever it got paid
He's
for.
nuts,
But at a
Ralph.
certain point,
Yes.
Restream will say, hey, you need to let us know what's going on here. And I'll just say, look, I'm not paying you for another month. I'm not paying to go on Rumble for another fucking month. Fuck that shit. It's just stupid. 5 from Mayor saying, now Davis's video is gone, but I still have screenshots
If you make enough,
posted to
you're just
Discord
not-
a
you
few
pay it.
frames where Warski was
Right.
talking to a 15-year-old. I know you're
Talking
posting
to
these
and
things.
fuck
Let's-
is two
Wait,
different
wait,
things.
wait.
Let's
That's
see
the
these
Snapchat
things. Jose
info
might
that
get
he
to
doesn't
see as
have-
well. BitChute
have
back up.
evidence
Can't be
for?
fucking ass.
That's the
Cog sounds down and
Snapchat
annoyed,
thing.
makes
I'm
me
not
feel
sure
bad
one
since
way or the
Jay
other,
Wayne.
but
Gromit all saying, Cog, I will need to cancel my subscription to Rumble when you are done, so it doesn't keep charging me. Yeah, no worries. When I'm over on YouTube exclusively, I'll let you know when I'm on YouTube exclusively immediately. Okay, it'll be halfway through
It's not
November,
gonna charge you
more than
for
likely.
Cog if
My
he's not
YouTube channel
there.
works. All I have to do is
If
keep
he
it
just
clean.
deletes his channel,
I've got a
yeah.
load of copyright-free music I can still use, which means that we're fine on that. Don't give a shit about having $10 media or getting rid of it. Couldn't give a fuck.
Imagine
at this point in
needing
time.
music in
It's
your
just
fucking
getting to
live
that
stream.
point where
I know who would do that.
I don't even know if I'm staying on YouTube. Don't even know if I'm going to continue streaming. I'm getting so
Well, I'm
fed up
saying
with
he
his
acts like
bollocks.
it's a big deal.
Absolutely
Well,
fed up
yeah.
with his bollocks. Like, I'm just fed up
Gotta
with it.
fill the
Like,
dead air.
imagine being Warski and PPP. You keep calling me a pedo, but when I came to your country and said, come and find me and fight me, you can't fight a pedophile in your eyes? It's
This
Why
part
would he
kills
come
me.
find you?
Cog is done with this. His name not found. Absolutely done with this.
Then he was
And it's as
going at
simple as that.
Kinashe, who I don't like, obviously. But he's just like, if I'm a pedophile, why wouldn't you want to come fight me? And I'm sitting here thinking, what, am I obligated to fucking fist fight every pedophile now or something? Like,
Yeah, like-
Actually, see, that's
He went
Like, what?
all the way to Canada, and he thinks Andy, like, you go to Canada, why should Andy find you?
that makes no sense. And again, I don't like Worski either, but it's like, it's just weird. Like, what the fuck?
Might get a weekend stream or something. I don't
You're
really-
going up to Canada to fight
Like-
Andy, and he's like, why doesn't he come out and fight you? It's like, well, I mean, I don't
Like,
know.
you
Why don't
made the whole trip to Canada.
Yes.
Go to his house.
Right. Well, then why did you even go if you didn't know where he is? Right. Like that's the other part of it. I
I
don't know.
say,
Because
don't
he
worry,
didn't
there's
have
not gonna be
Dan
any
with
sort
him.
of
He didn't
scams
have
or
Dan
weird
with
shit
him,
like
that's
that.
why.
I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave because I don't see the fucking point. Absolutely no fucking point. No point continuing.
You're not
There's no
going anywhere, you
incentive.
pathetic
There's
faggot.
no incentive to give a shit, really, from my point of view.
You
It literally
need
comes
this.
down to, do I enjoy doing this? And if I'm not enjoying doing this, why the fuck
Ralph,
would
I
I continue
can't take
to do
much more of this.
Why would I
Yeah.
continue to do this? When all the internet is filled with is
don't
literally
blame you.
brain
He's
dead
just
fucking
whinging.
people
He's
that
just
want to
whinging
try and
on and
smear
on.
you all day with no fucking evidence. No
Let me
evidence.
see if I can find the
and do I
Beardson
see
thing,
like
too.
crowds of people going, wow, Cog,
Oh, are we gonna
I've
talk
come
about
over to your
KEEMSTAR,
channel because
that faggot
actually
pussy
Kino
bitch?
Casino are calling you pedos now and
Yeah,
it's just getting ridiculous. No.
You know what? I'll go back to the Cog 10 after Dingo leaves. But keep in mind, Cog sees anytime you support the Ralph Mal. And I usually don't use that as a selling point, but I've never heard a saltier faggot in my life than that part we listened to earlier. Oh, people support these degenerates. People support these degenerates like Ralph, and he's a felon, and sex offender, blah, blah, blah. Which I'm not, by the way. Just say what it is, you idiot. It's just pathetic. And then you get mad. People call you a pedophile. Your own brother said that. When you're trying to stretch the fucking actuality of what I pled no contest to in the first place. It had nothing to do with a sex offense. It was fucking revenge porn, you fucking lying faggot. Like, you know what? Just say that. Oh, you can't. You want to jazz it up. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Your brother called you a pedophile, and I think you're a pedophile. I have no reason to disbelieve him because everything else he ever told me was true. And it's been proven by your words. And we went through his interview again the other day. And it all panned out. So, you know what? I believe him. Can I prove it? Do I know for sure? No. But I know for sure you're a salty faggot. I've never seen any grown man count another man's money like that. Like, what? oh, I can't believe they support Ralph, and I hate the world. I hate the world, and it's so fucked up, and how can they? And I'm a truth teller. You're a fucking faggot, dude. Fuck you. You're a truth teller. First off, even imagine saying that about yourself. The real truth tellers don't say that about... How egotistically just out of control do you have to be?
A Smaster 33 cents, $6.12 donate. Homos.
Am I wrong? Who says something like that? You're a truth teller? I don't know, man. It actually blows my mind. And it wasn't even just like an over-the-top rant. You know, if I was cutting a promo or something, maybe I might, you know, go over the top, say some shit. But, like, he was just talking normally. That was his analysis. Uh-oh. Jimmy McGill with a 10 spot. Now we're only $15 away. And I'll stay all the way till 3. 15-12, actually. Yeah, that's right. He ran with the Alice bullshit, too, and he was trying to run with that again the other day. Never mind the fact that at great cost in my own fucking personal life, I proved that completely made up just a few months ago. But even before that, it was known that it was made up. She falsely accused 4 other people of rape. And if you go back and look at those Kino Casino episodes, on the first one she's on, she says that I didn't rape her and didn't do anything like that. And then the very next week they have her on, and her story is completely changed, and everybody doesn't like me, tries to memory hole everything she said in the first appearance. Now, I've known that the whole time, and I did have a couple blow-ups about it, especially that last one, because, yeah, it's frustrating when people are spreading lies on that level about you, I have to say. Yeah, it really is. But Cog's got a lot of nerve since he's been one of the champions of that fucking lie, to then get out here and get mad at me for not even returning the favor. Nigga, that's your brother saying that. Truth teller. Yeah, it's like, man, shut the fuck up. That's your whole gimmick? Dude, this whole fucking thing is a cesspool. Look at where you're hanging out. Now, we have elevated stuff, too, and we do guests and, you know, thoughtful interviews and interviews you'll learn something and stuff like that. But this, you know, the drama scene that we cover, the sector, whatever you want to put it, is a cesspool. And I love it in certain ways, for sure. But your whole gimmick is you're the truth teller, like moral paragon of this universe. No, you're not. There aren't any of those, you idiot. Or else they wouldn't be around here. Fuck off with that bullshit. You're a fucking piece of shit. One of the more extreme examples, actually. Even more extreme because you try to portray yourself as something else. Fuck you. Oh, you're the truth teller, like paragon of this place? No, you're not. There aren't any. Am I wrong? I don't know. Correct me. I know I'm doing a bit of ranting. I know I'm doing a bit of ranting now. But, like, dude, you wouldn't be in the sector if you were, like, this moral paragon. And, yeah, you know, I'm trying to make some changes in just in my real life and way I approach things. But, look, I'm not a moral paragon.
A-hole Anderson sent $15. Oi, mate. Heard you was talking bad about the Dudley boys. Swear on me, mum. Gonna bash your fucking head in. Broover Dan. Get the poo wives.
A-hole, you know what that means? We hit the goal, brother. Thank you. And thank you all. I was tapping out, but you know what? I got tagged back in. I may have spent a little too much money in Cancun, so it does come in handy to hit the goal tonight.
trance. Gotta make them dance. Jump in the pit. Now throw up your hands. Having a party. Beat blast on the mic. Spitting lyrics from my tongue. Bringing the hype. The doors wide open. Do you dare to come in? Battle with the boys. That's what us would have said. So who's up next? As we gather around the table. Lay your ass flat. Let you know that we're able. Coming down. Come on.
Oi, mate!
Coming down. Come on.
The moral paragon.
Yeah.
You
That's
fucking
right.
piece of trash.
Put it down. Yeah, we in the house.
That's his selling point.
Yeah.
First off, that's a really boring selling point.
You know.
Like,
Shut it down.
I kind of like the Memphis Madman a little bit better. I kind of like the Ralph Amel a little bit better. Fucking hoes slamming Cadillac doors. Internet outlaw. Real life fucking outlaw. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better, you fucking pussy bitch.
Hypnotized in a trance, gotta make them dance. Jump in the pit, now throw up your hands. Having a party, beat blast on the mic. Spitting lyrics from my tongue, bringing the hype. The door's wide open, do you dare to come in? Battle with the boys, that's what us would have sing. So who's up next as we gather around the table? Lay your ass flat, let you know that we're able.
The Dudley Boys.
Yeah, that's right. We put it down.
Thank you for that. Also, I saw Power Chat. I got to get my wallet addresses updated because Power Chat added Bitcoin and Ethereum and Monero also, which I have on Ferret.cash. And Paul Town told me he was rewriting that. But they added like a whole host of crypto coins. So, you know, the idiots who shat on Power Chat and tried to take them out a few months ago are just so fucking retarded. God, don't get me started on that. Anyway, shout to Power Chat. Goal smashed, cog seething, mission accomplished. Yeah, I agree. And I wasn't even... It's funny because Cog sits there and berates his audience. I don't know if he eventually hits this goal or not. But he's sitting there like just berating. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit, mate, if I don't hit this. And like they're like $5. I think he may have hit it by the end. I don't know. I haven't seen this. But like he's like doing the hardest sell. Like that's the hardest sell. Like, all right, I'm going to stop now. And you won't see me anymore if I don't. You know, I guess I'm gone, right? Like that's the hardest sell. If I came out here and was like, well, I guess there's no kill stream if we don't hit the goal today. Yeah, see, he eventually hits it. Yeah, see, I figured he would. But that's the hardest sell. Yeah, I don't like that ... If you have to guilt your way to a goal, then that's pretty sad. Yeah, I don't like that. I've talked about this a lot. No, I think it's different, you know, encouraging people and, you know, holding out, hey, we'll do a little bit more show, or there's a special goal and I'll do this stream or that. You know, I understand that. Chief of Staff says Cog's final total is 316. Can you raise the goal to 317? He's such a fuck. Raise the goal $17. Well, you know, my stream's shorter. For one, I'm still not going 6. Well, he goes almost 7. I'm not going 7. Raise it to 317. I mean, it would be funny as fuck, but what if I don't hit it? I mean, there's a good chance we might, but like, I don't know. I already got my money. It's like, it would be funny. I mean, he's not wrong. See, I'm not a gouger like Cog, though. He does shit like that. Why does he even do that? It would be funny. What's up, Ocean? It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, they wanted me to raise it just so we would have more money than Cog on this one stream. Which is, by the way, the exact same thing, it's the type of shit he does. Like, he studies my money so hard. then he's like, "Oh, I made more than Ralph on this particular day, or this or that." I'm like, okay, dude, like, okay. Clearly, he doesn't make more than me when we talk about quitting, but like, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Why are you doing that in the first place? Do it, you'll hit it. Man, I don't want to. You'll hit it. It's too funny not to. And Ocean just got in. I saw somebody trying to make her hit it right away. What the fuck? Yeah, well, it's pretty late, Ocean. I don't want to put it on there. But because I don't know how much longer I'm going to... Somebody just sent... I mean, we would still top it. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. Happy Halloween. Yes, happy Halloween. What did you dress up as? Or did you? Sorry, I shouldn't ask you that. I would only ask a female. That's true. I guess that's a sexist question now that I think about it. But you just got back from something. Something? Party? Of course you dressed up. That's why I asked you. You know, are you gonna tell us what it was, or you don't have to? You don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot. I know you did something though. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I wasn't thinking about it till you said Happy Halloween, so my apologies. I appreciate the Happy Halloween. My Halloween was spent here on air. Yes, I actually do. Near Automa or whatever. Yeah, I do. Did you dress up as one of those things? What? Yeah, I heard of the game, but I never did play it. Then I have Super Mario Wonder on my PC, and I can't fucking get my controller right. I'm going to fuck with that after the show, actually. Even though I have a shit ton to do. Yeah, actually, I do know that. I can picture you as that now. Let me see if I can pull up an image of that. That seems like that's a pretty serious outfit. Did you dress up as the chick in the front? No, you didn't. Did you really? So I've never played the game, but I remember the cover. And I almost played it. It's like a really good game too. So I thought I was going to play it once, and then I just never did. Let me see if I can find the cover. Chief of Staff says, focus on COG, not this weird stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I will, but like, it's like 3 a.m. Like, what the fuck? Quite revealing, Colonel J said. Well, I mean, did you go all out like this? All right. I'll play COG's bullshit for a minute.
That's kind of how it is, which is getting a job, exactly. Is it time for a little Ralph poetry? No, it's not. It's Cinema's having a laugh in the chat. COG, hello, let me on, you English muffin. Yeah, sure, I don't give a shit. Jump in if you want to. Fuck it, Discord's open if anyone wants to jump in. I'll just jump in the smoking room. Fuck it.
Ocean says, look, LOL, look, I can't really dress up like that, but I can kind of get away with nines. Anyway, happy Halloween. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Hope you had fun.
You can jump on if you want to. Like I say, it's just boring. I've got a whole fucking show here today, and I just thought, what's the fucking point? What is the fucking point?
Yeah, COG. You know when you're passionate about something, you love it with all your gut because it's something that is interesting and it's fun for you to bring
What?
information.
Listen to what they're talking about, man. Kong's show is just watching my show and spurging out about me and my personal life and making shit up. Or even the shit that's true, it's like he's taking some moral offense to it. Or you know what I mean? It's like, what do you mean? You're passionate about my life? Isn't that fucking crazy? Why is he like that? Like, you're passionate about somebody else's life?
To others, and others use that against you, and then it becomes a burden, like a burden. You should take a little break. Just take a little break, bro.
You need to take a break. Breaking your neck by being thrown off. Excuse me. Middle Eastern state of mind, I guess.
This is the thing. This is the worst part of this. It's like, I take a break right now, and it's just like, oh, even though I've done a stream covering all this shit and also covered out all of this stuff from like 4 fucking years ago, it's like, Cog's taking a break. You know why? Because he's a pedo and he's been re-outed. Even Ralph posted that shit. That's how fucking crazy this is.
Of course Ralph posted it. Ralph was the first one to talk about it on the Tequila Sunrise last year. What do you mean? I reposted about it? Yeah, I think you're a pedophile. Your brother said you were. I mean, that's more evidence than you have to go on half the shit you do with me. So whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Your brother said you're a pedophile. I believe it. Everything else he said was true. So cry about it, fucker. A lot of other people believe it too.
That's how crazy this is.
It's true. It's not true.
Take time off. I know.
It's not true. But it's not true. Whatever they say is not true. They don't have any fucking relevance. They can't. They have no proof on what they said. It comes from someone that clearly has mental issues. Just take a break. It's been tiring. I know. It's fucking annoying to always do the same thing. And
the thing is, it's more than that to me though. Because the thing is, like, I enjoy doing this to entertain an audience, but this isn't even entertaining my audience anymore. This is bringing harassment to my audience for being my.
Oh no! You mean people are harassing members of your audience? I've never seen anything like that. Or you doing that to members of my audience and members of other people's audiences, by the way. You sick freak fuck. Are you kidding me? And you never see me do that. Ever. The only time that I will bring somebody up is one of Cog's nuts, calls in or comes in my chat and says something. Then I might say, oh, I see this faggot around everywhere. Fuck this guy. Da, 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 da. But people specifically targeted members of my audience to try to harm my money and drive me off of here. And you've encouraged that and participated in that. And fuck you. As far as I'm concerned, fair game on anybody around you in any way whatsoever. How do you like them apples? That's what I think. Motherfucker. Yeah, so tough. Yeah, so tough, Cog. Oh, you mean they're targeting people in your audience? Good. That's what I say. Good. Fuck you. And you started all this shit, and you run with it all the time, and you could easily either just leave or renounce the bullshit and go do something else. But you ain't going to do that. Either one of those. So fuck you. And fuck anybody who wants to roll with you too. Yeah, it's like that. No fucks given. And it wouldn't be like that if you hadn't taken to that level. What are you talking about, Ocean? Tootsie Roll. I want a Tootsie Roll. I see what's happening now. Yeah, that is a pretty. Yeah, that spot's not cool. You're over there thinking you're about to be at like this cool get together, cool party, and then whoever's doing that is like off fucking or whatever. Yeah. I've been on both sides of that actually, but yeah, that can be.
My audience, and I see this as well in my feed all the fucking time, and I'm just getting fed up with it because I'm like, these people, they try and come after me, but there's literally nothing, so they've got to go for 4-year-old claims with no evidence right now. I'd happily.
Well, see, look, Cog, you know, again, a claim made by your brother that you engage in pedophilia, that's actually evidence. I know this comes as a surprise, and you may not believe this, but that is a fairly powerful form of evidence. Now, you might not, like I said, people may not believe your brother or this or that, but no, it's an accusation made by a close, intimate person concerning you, and that actually is evidence.
Meet any of you faggots in public and fight you, and none of you will because you're going to cry and bring up Dan for some reason like I wouldn't come and fight you. But again, these people won't even put their faces on a camera or their voices on microphones. They're that terrified of actually being outed for the sort of people that they are. And this is exactly...
Cog, they're just trolling. Like, why the fuck would they give you an opportunity to fuck with them? That's smart. It's funnier for them and less risk. Just keeping their shit, their opposite tight, and they go around saying whatever and fuck with anybody. They're not making money off this. It's not a job. So why would they put their fucking name out there, you idiot? It doesn't even make any sense. They have no reason to put their name out there. They're not running a fucking show. And then you're trying to fight just random people. Look, you know, I've said some shit about fighting somebody or whatever. Got, you know, turn up the heat. Maybe with like a rival streamer or something. Or somebody's talking wild, like, okay, whatever. But this guy tries to fight all the time and everybody. Random people in the chat. He's trying to fight Kinashe. He's trying to fight Warski. He is jumping me on the street. He didn't do any jumping. His pet gorilla did the jumping. But that's just a small... He's threatened to fight like 50 people in the last 2 months. Like, why don't you shut the fuck up, dude? It's obviously something's wrong with you.
The sort of shit that I'm talking about is like, it's all fun and games from my point of view. It is fun and games when I'm having a laugh and pointing out all this shit. But the seethe has got so hard now that it's literally, the narrative now is attack my audience. And it's literally the audience that are being attacked. And then it's become me on top of that. So not only is the audience being attacked, and then I'm being attacked, and then you've got people who are like, oh, actually, I kind of want to be a part of this audience, or people who have been here for only a year or 2 years, and they don't know about this being nipped in the bud 4 years ago. So they're hearing this shit. And obviously, because it's promoted by Kino Casino with more followers, and it's promoted by Ralph with more followers, and then all of these retards that make all of their own fucking like 100 alt accounts just so they can promote it to 100 accounts that are all being followed by these retards. It's the same shit. So it's what I say all the fucking time. Lies make their way everywhere, while the truth is sat here going, look, here's the truth. Yes, it's in this.
Cog, that's not the saying. You mangled that. It's if I recall correctly, it's a lie has traveled halfway around the world. It's either halfway or all the way. I think it's halfway around the world before the truth even gets its pants on. Is if I recall correctly, with that caveat there. I believe that's the saying. Yeah, you're right, ... Does he not get that the sector moved past the Kumite dynamic years ago? Is it... he's still all about that. Explain what you mean by that. Because I agree, but I want to make sure that I agree in the right way. Not that I'm tailoring it to that, but it may be different with what I'm thinking about, the aspects there. He has a real problem with, oh, you won't pop in the Discord and talk to me and let's fight in real life and you owe me this or that. That's one of the reasons he started to go at me, because I was just like, I'm not fucking with this guy, and I wouldn't do the debate with Zoom on there. And then I just didn't really fuck with him. He like takes that personally. I don't know. This is weird.
Area here. They're not going to promote the truth. I've got retards like Kino Shea acting like I haven't already fucking nipped this shit in the bud, called this out fucking 2 days ago in a stream, and he's going on like, I've not streamed or actually I come back at these accusations right now. And I'm sat there like, you've been retweeting clips of that show where I called this out. What the fuck? And it's just getting to that point where the only thing you could do with these people is block them. Really? Because they're not going to fight you in person. Yeah. They're not going to come and do anything in person. No. They can't do anything at all.
They're not trying to do anything in person, you idiot. And a non-shit poster on Twitter is going to come do something to you in person? No, they're not. Why the fuck would they come fight you? Does this even make any sense? No.
Pathetic, and all they can do is cry online over nothing that's real. And it literally is just, you fill your feed with it. And then I tried to be nice, and you try like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't block people. No. There's reasons why we block these retards, because they're fucking spastic. And it is so obvious.
Cog, Jesse has been at this sector, whatever the sector he's calling it. Carl has been talking about this. Polyfrog has been talking about this. Others,
Who even is Carl?
Trying to destroy this sector because they're mad because their internet daddy didn't want to acknowledge them. But yeah. I know, just
who even knows what this idiot's talking about? Ocean Redux says everyone in this chat needs to read a manga. I always want to say manga, but that's not right. I don't think. Everyone in this chat needs to read a manga called Fire Punch Tonight. You know what? Manga's not really my thing. I don't hate it. I just never gotten into it. And then Ocean is a good representative of weebs, I think. In a good way. But I kind of, maybe it's Gator and some of these other guys are not the best rep. I can think of a couple others too, but Fire Punch. And then I get to work. Do I really want to read manga? Manga, excuse me. I'm looking at it. Not the actual. Oh, the cover looks kind of cool, actually. Fire Punch is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Fire Punch takes place on an Earth that has become frozen over and barren. The protagonist, Angie, I think, is a young man who has the blessing of regeneration. After his village succumbs to inextinguishable flames, he is left constantly on fire, leaving him in anguish and vowing to get revenge. All right. Who are you talking to, Ocean? I'm forced to salute Ocean Redux, ... says. By the way, we passed Cog, and I didn't even raise it because I didn't want to be like Cog. But we did pass him, so.
Keep off Twitter and block everyone that is does nonsense on Twitter and go back to your old content. But take a break. Just like 2 weeks.
Can you hear me? Am I here? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, them getting you worked up, Cog, is the troll winning.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't really give two shits.
Clearly, this man does not care at all. I think we can all agree on that.
I'm a person at the end of the day, like it or not. I'm not going to sit here and act like when I've got 500 fucking notifications off 400 fucking troll accounts that I'm not going to sit here and have a response to that. That's stupid. I'm fucking normal, so I'm going to have that.
You know what this means? Crank up the heat. Turn it from 11 to 2011. I don't give a fuck till the oven just burns down, melts down into fucking hot lava.
Cog bots, and if you just tell everybody to mass block these fuckers, they'll self-destruct.
He does that for real, Cinemas.
Dude, these fucking cunts, I swear down, I get like 3 follows a day off brand new accounts that have just fucking been made. Are you kidding me? Even Avon, are you kidding me? Fucking people are still going at this shit. Man, the people are fucking weird. I swear they'll make like all accounts every day just to follow it. It's just like, what the fuck? It's psycho shit.
the first people that are gonna fucking say something are all the alt accounts of Jesse and his fucking bunch of retards that follow him.
course.
No, children. Don't say
Dude,
retards.
those aren't all alt account. Whatever.
They're just and prepubescent children.
Yeah, actually,
and
you're
again-
right. They're
and again, the thing is-
immature
the
children.
thing
Who
is-
is this old boomer talking on the other?
I don't care about this whole the troll.
Plus, it's not even. Man, these motherfuckers are just. Oh, look, I'm 38 years old, but I feel like I'm 22, and I'm always like, I don't know. I'm just cool. I don't know what to say. I hate to, I hate to, pump my own stocks up here, but it's true. And I hear somebody like, who is this old guy in here? He just sounds old. And Cog's corny. All these motherfuckers are corny. Like,
win. I think I'm well within my rights to point out something that is obviously going on, and my audience knows about this. I know about this. We all fucking know that you're all fucking weirdos. We all know you've got nothing. We all know you cry over my audience. We all know you're harassing them and you're actually trying to go after them in public while crying about your cells being done. Oh, Cog wants to burn down my house. I will fucking stab every one of you when I find out.
Wait. Holy shit. Also, my pause game ain't never failed me. Like, what the fuck? Crazy motherfucker. Also, look at my face. You might be able to tell that I got a little sun this weekend. And I had these sunglasses on almost the whole time. It's a fun time in Cancun, I have to say. Listen to this again.
Oh, Cog wants to burn down my house. I will fucking stab every one of you when I find out who you are. Guaranteed I'll come and find you.
How is this on YouTube? I mean, what's the timestamp on this? 101.7? Like, I mean, this is like bannable offense. I don't know what to say. You'll stab every one of these people? Like, this is like psychotic. Oh, is this why he took down the stream now that I think about it? Okay. Starting to make a lot more sense. I forgot we were watching this on somebody else's shit. Okay. This entire stream is Cog saying threats are okay if it's against the nons. Jesus. What is it with him and his chat? Egging on a non. By the way, not a good idea. I can tell you from experience. And even when you win, you don't win. Yeah, you may have a couple good days. You may have a couple good runs here or there. But not Cog because he's a loser. But I've had a few. But you pissed off some people who you can't really fuck with. So it's a no-win. Like, long term, they have more time than you, and they have just more like, they just have more time to fuck with you. It's not good.
100%. You better hope you stay hidden. And do you know how I know you'll stay fucking hidden as best as you can? Because I know a bunch of you have had alt accounts that have been outed. And you know what you do? You run away. And then you come back on a new alt account and act like you're fucking new. All the time. I've seen this 100 times.
How would you
feel like, oh my, wow, wouldn't you stab someone who would go after your fucking, like, the children within your family? Pretty sure I'd do that. Pretty sure I'd fucking stab the shit out of anyone going after the kids in my family. 100%. Slit throat. 100%. $2 coming through, by the way, from S Sabotage. Say, what kind of baguettes go after people online? Come to Fort Wayne and play with me, boyos. Yeah, they don't do this shit. And like I say, I know I'm seeing this. I know my audience is seeing this. I know my audience is dealing with this shit. When I'm not doing a show, they're still dealing with this shit because I can see it all. And even if I block these people, there's a ton of people in my audience that are like, no, I'm not going to block anyone. And these spurgs will continue and continue and continue. Here's an example. Keno Shay, you keep asking me, where's your brother? And I keep asking you, where's your wife? It's as simple as that. Your troll is ask a question. And I just go, I'm not going to answer your question. I'm just going to give you a question you won't answer. That's how silly. That's your troll. That's your troll. Oh, Cog's falling for the trolls over here. Again, no, I just see how
you've fallen for the trolls. I hate to tell you, but
retarded they are. Absolutely fucking retarded. I'm just doing a show pointing out how retarded this shit is. As an example, let's put this on your screen. Here's me, August Kinochet, saying, I already answered your question. If you have a question of why I blocked a specific...
Everybody universally hates COG. Even those amongst us who hate each other. I'm not a fan of Kinochet, and I think it's vice versa as well. And I think he's a faggot. That being said, we both hate COG. We both think he's fucking nuts. Andy Worski hates him. Fat Ass hates him. Everybody dislikes COG. There aren't any amongst the streamers, and I didn't even name everybody. Nobody likes this guy. There are no other streamers who likes him. And even when they dislike other people in our community, group, whatever, we all still hate COG. Everybody. For good reason.
Person, I'll tell you, where is your brother? Where is your brother? Urgh. I said specifically, why are you morally grandstanding? Well, I don't give a shit. I said specifically, why are you morally grandstanding over blocking when you block people yourself for your own reasons, which he does. There's no reason to have... Cog, why have you blocked people? Does it matter? You've blocked people. You've got your reasons, right? Idiot. Yeah, but... Anyway, then we got this. I'm not. I asked why you block specific people. Where is your brother? Again, it's just this. Where's your wife? Where's your wife? Where's your wife, Kino?
He doesn't even have a wife. That's how stupid you are. He took some fucking troll comment or something. I don't for 1 second believe that Kinochet has a wife. And Cog keeps saying this, and I'm sitting there thinking, this motherfucker doesn't have a wife. He was a flamenco mod. You think any of those have wives? You fucking kidding me? He doesn't have a wife, moron. I would be shocked. You know what? I don't think his shit's ever coming out anyway, but if ever did and he had a wife, I would just be like stunned. It's 400-1 odds. And then it's some comment that he made. Maybe he does have a wife. But I don't think so. Because it was a comment that he made. Cinema says, Kinochet doesn't tie an identity, let alone a wife, to his internet personality. That's what I'm saying. So you're telling me that some comment he made about a wife means he has a wife? I don't think so at all. Sounds like some fucking joke bullshit he would say for an idiot like you. It's dumb. You're so low IQ, it hurts.
Question. You can't explain to everyone why you're so bothered I block people online like you don't block people online, which you do. I've got reasons, Cog. So do I. So what are they? I don't need to tell you them because I don't... Who the fuck are you? A guy on the internet that's a guy, maybe a woman, who knows? No one knows, Kinochet, because you're anonymous. You hide. You're terrified of me. Anyway, then we've got these people in the chat. Remember that these morons have nothing better to do in life. Give them a reaction and they will keep going to get more reactions. The only way to best them is to
you sold
them. Yeah, I know this, but I'm going to...
Nah, you bought about 6 more months of this or more. Yeah, that's too late now.
Give them this one show. I'm not the only person that's dealing with this. My whole audience has these fucking retards in their notifications.
I dealt with them very much so. I got dogs. My pictures got dogs and everything, dude. I don't care. I don't listen.
Yeah, we heard about that.
To them. I don't even fucking react to them. I don't care. They're a bunch of children. Kinochet's probably fucking Jesse. Because Jesse has nothing else to do than try to put people down. That's all.
Kinochet's not Jesse, but okay.
All he does. So I wouldn't be even amazed if it was all little machinations of Jesse because he's mad at Jim. Dude, just don't react. Stop and block them. I blocked them and I stopped.
Why would Jesse be... What? So Jesse's mad at Jim... So now he's attacking Cog? That doesn't even.
Going on Twitter. I just stopped because it's
Oh,
garbage.
no, I use Twitter all day. I use Twitter all day, and it's one of those things that
Yeah, but
I obviously do a show which is a reaction show, Machiavelli. You can go and block whoever you want. You
I
don't even have
know.
to speak on. You don't have to even speak on the internet again, though. Do you see what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I do a show over here, so I have a show, I have an audience, and I want to give the audience an entertaining show. I do reactions and responses. I mean, oh, the trolls have got you to react and respond, Cog. Nigga, please. Like, that's the whole fucking show. Well done. 7 years of me reacting and responding to shit. Oh, we got Cog to react and respond. It does get to
Holy shit.
the point of literal ad nauseum where you're like, man, I feel like I've said the answer to this 4 or 5 times. And I'm just going to stop doing that from now on. I'm just going to start banning and blocking people. The issue with this is this. I do still do coverage of retards on the internet, like Ralph and like Kino Casino, you know, with PPP and with Warski.
So
and people
I'm the retard, by the way. Just what? Look at us side by side. But I'm the retard. Okay. Let's take that on board. Let it marinate. Let it ruminate.
my coverage of that. But when I go over to Ralph's feed, guess who he's retweeting? Keno Shea, Zanny Berries, all these sort of people and stuff like that. So I'm going to see this stuff within the feed anyway. And it's always about me because it's the only way that they'll get a fucking retweet of Ralph is if it's about me. That's the only way they'll get it. So funny.
So imagine if you don't
So
read.
you think they're doing all this for retweets from me when I've not even been on Twitter that much except on the Killstream account. And really not that much on there. So you think all these people are competing for my retweet? No, they just don't like you, Cog. And it's funny to fuck with you. And you're making it even funnier. Has nothing to do with my retweets. And it's like Gator the other day said that he called these people Ralph's DM group. I don't have a DM group. We have a Telegram chat. We have a Discord that I haven't been going into like I should. The Discord's for $5 subs. But I don't have a DM group with these people, Cog. Gator, whatever the fuck your name is. It's like, no, people just are enjoying fucking with you, Cog, and fucking with Gator. I don't have a DM group. It's funnier to fuck with you two than it is to fuck with me. Now, you might want to ask yourself, given all the controversy, like personal drama and everything else, why a good segment of people decided it's more fun to fuck with you. Something is probably out of whack with you. Because you have one guy now been sober, you know, that probably helps. I'm pretty sharp when I'm sober. But it's like you have one guy who's been through like the biggest roller coaster of his life in, I don't know, 6 months. Just with insane shit you could talk about, like all this stuff. And then a good portion of people say, no, it's actually not more fun to fuck with Ralph. It's more fun to fuck with Cog and even Gator to a smaller extent. That means you're fucked. Like, now a lot of it's me, you know, you clean up. You know, I'm starting to hit my marks and stuff where I want to be. I haven't hit my schedule where I want to be. But, you know, that a lot of people are just going to, you know, drop that. It's like, well, it's not entertaining anymore, Ralph. So, Ralph. Like, it's not, it doesn't hit the same. And then a lot of people, I know this is hard for Cog to understand. A lot of those people even want to see me do well. There is a genuine like hate segment too, but a lot of those people are like, used to be fans of mine, Cog. They never been fans of you because you don't really have any real fans except for like that really small sliver who listen to you. And you got to figure at least a third of those are hate watchers. In your case, for sure. At least 20%. Ocean Redux says, everyone take a damn shot of alcohol on my behalf, please. LOL, freaking happy Halloween. Thank you for that 5-spot, Ocean. Anyway, no DM group. Nope. Actually, it's just you two being like two of the biggest spurgs of all time.
React to that. It will stop having its effect, and Ralph and them won't have anything to say. Just don't give a fuck about them, bro.
Oh, no.
Simple, you're a retard.
Wait, stop reacting to me? Well, what's he going to do then? Show's over. I guess he might as well quit for real. What do you mean stop reacting to me? That's all he does every day, fuck. I don't think he'll do that.
Usually suffices.
Oh, I still want to go through this show. I still want to do a whole show taking the piss on spot because they are retarded. All I'm doing right now is verbalizing what I know a bunch of people in my audience are thinking, which is, yeah, these are absolute fucking weird, scummy people on the internet that have nothing, cry about you all fucking day.
You know what, Cog? Most of the time, this is another thing that he won't understand. I don't know. His audience is minuscule and he sucks, but a lot of times the audience doesn't even know what happened on your Twitter that day. Yeah, there's a segment that knows, and they know every day because they're online like you all day, every day on Twitter, and so they know. But a good portion of the audience don't actually know what the fuck is going on with either your personal drama or, unless you tell them about it, or like who you're arguing with on Twitter that day. I know this is crazy, Cog. I know this is crazy, but you have to believe me. And a lot of times I've went into shit and talked about some shit. It's like, no, people wouldn't have even known. I mean, a certain segment would know. But like, a lot of people just watch the show, like just want to watch the show or hear me talk about whatever, or the news, or have guests and debates, etc. It's like they don't whatever fuck I'm arguing with that day on Twitter, or whatever wild allegations being said, or you know, who I'm not fucking anymore, or what woman saying this, or Ralph did that. It's like, nah, a lot of them just want to show. A lot of them don't have time to even keep up with all that.
Actually fill up your notifications like they have anything more than moral grandstanding and moral fagging, and they don't do anything with those morals because...
Oh my God. I've never moral fagged in my life. Passively says some of his regulars are active in his Discord, but it's a small group. Realistically, a dozen or 2 dozen at most are what you call as active followers. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I guess a few, but... Thank you, by the way, Ocean. Yeah, dude. Literally, you're in the DM group. Maybe I should start a DM group for real. Be careful what you talk about, because I may just start one. And, you know, I used to have a pretty deadly team on Twitter, actually. You know, maybe it's not. I wish they get the band back together, but most of those are gone. Maybe it's time to bring in some fresh heads there. These motherfuckers need to get me back on my bullshit. Like,
they don't have principles, morals, or anything. That's all it is.
You know,
but I guess that's
why
why
I don't have a DM group. But you know, I used to have one. I kind of enjoyed it. Now that you mention it, it was a long time ago. I'm talking like, I don't know, 5 years ago. And then I just decided, well, I don't know, let's do my own thing, operate a little smaller. But maybe it's time to expand operations. I don't know. You're certainly making me consider it.
I'll follow him because it's not for that. It's just to see the reaction. So I guess it's just block all these people. So I'll just block them all.
They're all anonymous. Kinoshe, Xanny Berries, Jesse is not anonymous, but no one knows anything about him, and he's the one that made his page on Kiwi Farms. So, yeah. And King of Poles, Andy and PPP. If you stop reacting, they're going to lose more than half of their show.
Right, I'm going to throw this out there for you right now. Please stop telling me to stop. I'm a reaction response channel, right? I can't express to you anymore.
He's a reaction response channel. Also, I don't even care for that terminology. I review material online. React, I mean, sometimes I do. I mean, sometimes I react to it. Like, sometimes I'll watch something and I'm like, try to say a few things. And it's like, all right, change it. Like, turn something else on. Like, I don't react just to react. Like, I see some material like that. And then anytime I hear somebody call themselves a reaction streamer, well, I mean, if I have a reaction, sometimes I'm ambivalent. Just depending on what we're watching. Machiavelli was one of Claire Bear's co-hosts until she kicked him off the show for being too cringe. Yeah, I remember that bitch was going to put a charge on the Ralph mail and all this stuff. I don't know. I shouldn't even go into all that. Honestly, don't even. Whatever. Fucking God. That's just this year.
Stop
Dude,
fucking telling me to stop
I
reacting
know
to
you're
shit.
you're
You fucking spreader pussy. Never mind. I won't get into it. Should have had a little better security there on the old site, Claire.
reaction channel. You don't have to
hate
react
people
to
telling me
everything or everyone.
Oh,
I'm
no, I
not
know, yeah,
telling you.
Anyway, how much? I can't do it. Like, shut this guy.
Real world and in real life and stuff like that. But like it or not, like, this is the work, isn't it? So I've got to come back to work. And when I come back to work, it's just like, really? This shit again? Again? It's stupid. The Almighty Supreme saying Gator? No idea. They enjoyed doing so, says Exarceros, demons in the making. If you are not there on Twitter to be harassed and instead on Alan Watts binge, you can't be harassed? I don't even know what that means, Sam. Jay Scott says, bunch of lonely, desperate mental midgets with too much money throwing subs for internet influence, laughing my fucking ass off. Yep. Dave Haggerty. Oops, sorry, I'm just reading through these slowly but surely. Calling someone a pedo IRL is fighting words, though. Right? Like, isn't that how it is?
Yeah.
Gramadol says he feels me.
It's a heinous act.
I know, right? Stabbed in Minecraft, Susan. Oh, yeah, in Minecraft, obviously. I'm just me. I mean, actually,
Yes.
like, I'd make sure they wouldn't be saying that again, but it might be in some way, shape, or form. Jay Scott, my boss would tell them to fuck off. There you go. IRL as well, says man with a poor poise. Fortuno Gaming saying 100%. Of course, Exile Stibido, Gramadol. If I go, this film.
Oh, she says watch Beetlejuice. I probably won't because it'll be so late after, but I love that movie. So
done. There you go. There you go. Reese Donald, internal redecoration of the heart, lungs, and liver. Exactly.
Turn Beetlejuice on now. Well, I don't know. You could probably get away with it on Rumble, but I shouldn't. I'll have to take it down.
Ariana Vickers saying, 100% agree with the expression of outrage. Sometimes you need that outlet, but doesn't mean you're losing it. And fuck anyone who tells me how to cope with my fucking life, right? That's how it is. It's like, Cog's not allowed to talk about these things 100%. On the internet. No, fuck it. I talk about anything on my pissing feed. I've said this since I started YouTube. If my feed is filled with a bunch of speds that are making allegations about me, guess what the show is, guys? It's me going over how retarded these allegations are for the millionth time. Again, no victim. 10 years, my brother.
Dude, this guy.
Brothers known this. There was no victim to contact the police on me. He didn't contact the police with the victim as a witness. He then wanted to work on music with me, even though I was a known pedophile to him. It's just mental gymnastics that they've got to do to try and have anything.
Let's play a fun exercise. If these allegations were actually true, which they're not, but if, what does that say about your fucking brother and his character and the content that he has hanging around somebody that knowingly did something like that? It's just the mental gymnastics is fucking.
I mean, whatever. Is that Discount Gator, by the way? Even though it was a non-pedo. If. I'm starting to think this guy was a master troll. Like, just big if. We're not saying that's true, but
fucking brother and his character and
try and have anything. If then wanted to work on music with me, even though I was a known pedophile to him. It's just mental gymnastics that they've got to do.
Maybe he just wanted to put out good songs. He didn't care. He wanted to let the art speak, not the artist.
Try and have anything.
let's play a fun exercise. If these allegations were actually true, which they're not, but if, what does that say about your fucking brother and his character and the content that he has hanging around somebody that knowingly did something like that? It's just the mental gymnastics is fucking insane. It's insane.
It really is. It is. But again, they don't care about that. They just care about, your brother said this, cog. Ain't real. That's all it is, and I understand that, and that's how retarded it is. Just a mean girls club. Don't tell the line they cry in the group chats. It's Nils44. They do. We're discussing video games. Obviously, this is spirit free. Doom again saying, you don't want to put me in a self-defense situation in Minecraft, right? Exactly. About having a laugh there, and Cobot love there from Grammar.
Yeah, Doomer Gaming. It doesn't work in Minecraft anymore. A guy got sued, and even if he said in Minecraft,
of course it doesn't work, you moron. It never once worked, you idiot. You can't just say in Minecraft and think that absolved you of any fucking thing. Unless you're a dumb fuck. That's a joke. What, you think you can just threaten to kill somebody and say in Minecraft, and you know, if it's like a actionable threat, the police are just like, well, I mean, we had him, but fuck, he said in Minecraft right after that, and god damn it, it's fuck now. He said the magic words, and I guess we can't do anything. Fucking moron. That stopped working. Dude, this is insane. That got to me more than anything tonight, baby. Oh, that one. It's true. New Agent Chess says crazy how Cog's lackeys almost make him seem intelligent in comparison. That's what I'm saying. Like, that stopped working. Yeah, idiot. It never worked in the first place. You fucking moron. Did you think you could just go around and say anything you wanted and just put in Minecraft after and it was good now? It just now stopped working. No, it no longer works. Card has been declined. What the fuck? What do you mean? This has been good for years. You mean to tell me my in Minecraft no longer is no longer good at your establishment? Well, it's been a perfectly good card for all these years. You mean you're just refusing it? Yeah, we don't accept those anymore. Sorry.
Didn't count.
Well, to be fair,
Minecraft, right? Exactly. About having a laugh there, and Cobot love there from Grammar.
Yeah, Doomer Gaming. It doesn't work in Minecraft anymore. A guy got sued, and even if he said in Minecraft, it didn't count.
Well,
no shit. It didn't count. What are you talking about? Oh my god, he really believes it's not a joke either. Like, he clearly believes that it was working before, and now it no longer does. They changed. You know, they're ruling there. Like, Starry Decisive no longer at play in the end Minecraft. They reversed decades of tradition here. A rogue judge, Obama appointee.
To be fair, he was threatening a politician.
Okay, let's go down this road because we've got someone in the chat who looks like they're a noob. I've never seen you before, but I might as well read your shit. Yeah, Horovika saying, you don't need to address those allegations, though. Do you know what happens when a bunch of people call you a pedo on the internet and you just ignore it and don't answer those and don't answer? Do anyone want to take a guess?
People start to believe the bullshit.
When it's people that are always...
It's weird that Cog won't answer the allegations about him being a pedophile.
Berries.
It's weird how Cog won't answer the allegations of it being a paedophile. Oh, it's so weird. And then you answer the allegations. Oh, wow, look, we got Cog, so answer the allegation. Like, what the fuck? You can't win. You can't win. You either don't do it or you do it. And either way, you don't win, do you? Because you either don't do it, and then why hasn't he acknowledged this? And by the way, I've already got this today, and I'll show you. It's already on my feed here, like I say. This is how stupid it is. It's Welfare Queen Cog trying to get flagged off Twitter to avoid having to answer about his avoiding to answer. It's always avoiding answering, unless you then answer the allegations.
Brilliant tweet, by the way.
It's like I did 2 days ago and I did 4 years ago.
Absolute. Yeah.
And fucking. But then even when I've done that, I'm still avoiding it. Still avoiding it. Stop avoiding it. Stop avoiding it, Cog. Right? Exactly.
See how that one set him off.
I'm not stupid. I understand how lame and this fucking troll is. And then we've got Eagle Eye here.
Wait, you understand how lame and stupid that troll is? I don't think so. I think it just succeeded. If that was a troll,
Are people seriously bringing up his brother again after literal years? His other brother already explained that Mike was a shithead and that their whole family's basically disowned him over this shit he was saying. Keno Shea, you mean the crisis actor that Cog hired?
How much did that run you to hire him?
Yeah, but
how much cope is needed by Keno Copa?
We all know this already. It's pointless to try to tell them a second time. They won't. They just want a reaction out of you. Keno Shags, Annie Berry, Caesar, and all of those people, bro. Come
Mac,
on.
There's more at play though here, Mac. I mean,
There's more play, dude. There's no more play than reacting to those three people that keep doing the same things.
What about growing his channel? What about these accusations? People
Yeah, but if he keeps giving those people attention, they will keep coming on.
Okay, but if he doesn't give him attention, then it's, Cog is a pedo. Oh, you don't want to be around him.
It's already out there that he's not. We all know that he's not a pedophile.
By the way, Murphy's correct.
I don't know that at all. His brother says he's a pedophile. And he told the truth about everything else to me. So I believe him. Seems very credible. Cog even has the free candy pedo shit on his stream. I don't think that was a good idea. Can I say that before I go off the air? Look. If being credibly accused by your brother of being a pedophile, whether you are or aren't, I think he is, but maybe you think he's not. Probably, look, leave the cute free candy bullshit off there. I don't think that's a good idea. And when somebody showed me a clip from this, they sent it to me, and I was in Cancun. I saw the free candy on there, and I said, "Did you put that on there?" Like, that's literally was my first thing. I was like, "Did you put that there, or did Cog put that on his stream?" He said, "No, Cog put that on his stream." I was like, "I don't think that was the right play." I mean, maybe you're trying to mock it or something. Look, I don't think that's the right play. I think it makes it look like you're streaming like as a pedophile, basically. You don't want to put that association in people's minds, I don't think, if you're trying to convince them or win them over. It's just subliminally it says pedophile, right? Like I just think I don't think it's. I shouldn't give this away for free, but I don't think it's good to. As Scott Adams would say, not good for the persuasive side of things. Just subliminally, I'm just like.
Anonymous sent $3. Ralph, who was that girl with the stank tooth who raised money for her cat's teeth then stole the money and fixed her tooth?
That was Vamp Candy, actually. I don't know if fully proven she stole the money, but she fixed her tooth shortly thereafter. She looked a lot better when she got the tooth fixed. So it was money well spent, but I don't know what happened to the old puss there. I mean, cat, of course. So, Bam Candy, you know, she was always pretty cool, to me at least, until the falling out, and then not cool after a bitch. But before that, she was fairly cool to me. I would be in her stream chat sometimes, and watching her show. She was a better streamer than some of those guys, actually. She's a woman though, so you know, you have to take a few. I have to take a few points, but I actually got along pretty good with Vamp Candy until the Tonka stuff and all that. But I don't know what she's doing now. I tried to bring Tonka back in. Was that earlier this year or last? I can't remember. Might have been this year. I don't remember. Seems like it was last. Yeah, I tried to bring Tonka back in and she leaked it, yeah. Which was gay. I wasn't bringing him in to fuck with him. I was bringing him in to, like, revive him in a positive way, which would have still been pretty sick. Late 2022. Yeah, that seems right. I don't know. But yeah, she leaked it.
We the audience. We the audience.
Merc is correct in this situation. It's how it will be going forward. But you've got to do a show to at least just show how fucking retarded this is, and I think that's what this is for today.
Yeah, you nailed it. By the way, you guys nailed it. I gotta go. It's getting late here. Even like, what the fuck?
Thank you for watching this clip. This is the CAC. Remember to like and subscribe.